Hello everyone, welcome back to Sita's budgeting journey. I'm Maria, aka Sita, and on my channel I'll be cash stuffing envelopes, completing fun savings challenges, and I will also document my journey towards financial freedom. So if any of this interests you, please consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell so you don't miss any uploads as I navigate my way towards a debt-free life and learn to budget for my future. Alright guys, so in today's video I am going to share with you how much I saved during the month of September. Now if you guys recall, I was actually writing everything down in this book, but I had to make things a little easier because it was a lot. Plus I started off, well, this is my breakdown, which I already shared with you guys. But let me go over here and just show you what I was doing. Just, trying to be creative like I had all the time in the world. And I did, but it became a lot. So I had separated my sinking funds, my self-care, my savings challenges. I had used pretty different colors, totaled everything up here. And that was for July. And I did the same, pretty similar, for the month of August with my sinking funds, savings challenges, and self-care and totals. It looks very pretty, but it takes entirely too much time, and doing it here or in a notebook with just one color is going to give you the same effect. So I am going to, well, what I did, let me backtrack. What I did is I wrote everything down, the ending balance that I had for the month of August. I already pre-filled it, and I also put the amount that I ended August with into my savings for September as my starting balance. So we are going to go through our sinking funds, our self-care binder, and our savings challenges so that we can find out how much I actually saved for the month of September. I hope you guys are all doing well. I am recording this. Today is Friday night, and I am recording this tonight because I have a busy day tomorrow. I am having company over. My daughter's coming with her boyfriend, and her father's going to come over. So we're just going to have a nice, chill day. The kids are going to love spending time with family. It's supposed to be raining here, so it's a perfect day to stay indoors and just do whatever. So let's get started here, guys. The children all have the same amount, so I'm just going to count Aaliyah's. It's $35, and they all have the same exact amount. I have not taken any money out, and I have not deposited any of their money, so they all have $35. So the ending balance that they have is $35 each. Okay, and that will give us a positive change of $10. Alrighty, and the next one we have is birthdays. Birthdays had 10 last month. I ended up having money here, $20, but I took it out yesterday. I had a good it was my mom's birthday, and we got her a cake, some flowers, and some food. So I used some of the money that was here, and of course added additional money so I can get her stuff. So birthdays has 0, and that is a negative change of $10, and that's okay. Medical. So guys, that medication that I was taking, that was $100 a month. I did talk to my doctor, and well, actually, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna lie on here. I spoke with the pharmacy. They called me to see if I was ready for the refill, and I informed them what happened during those weeks that my daughter was in the hospital and I had COVID, and I was honest with them. I told them I didn't take the medication, and I still had almost an entire month's worth. So they are not going to fill it this month. I have $50 in here. I'm actually going to leave this money in here because I'm going to save the money and see what my doctor decides. I'm not sure if she's going to have me continue the medication or if she's going to try something different. So But in the meantime, I'm going to continue to stuff this upcoming month and see what she decides. So medical had 0 and we now have 50. So that is a positive change of $50. Car maintenance, I know. Maria, you've been talking about this oil change since you started your journey here on YouTube. And you guys are right. I need to take my car to get an oil change because I am way, way, way overdue. Actually, so we don't get confused, when I was writing this down, I forgot, I don't know how I did that, but I forgot to put car maintenance there. So since I'm going to include everything together, I'm going to put it here. So we ended with $80, and that is a positive change of $30. Guys, I hope you can see. Maybe I should have zoomed you in. So, but just to be fair to myself, even though I haven't gotten the oil change, I really haven't done much driving. Like the only driving I did was going to the hospital in a few days and then just a few local things. So I haven't done a whole lot of driving, but this week I'll get it done. I hope. All right, so gifts is next. We can bring this sheet back over. And gifts, we started with $15 and we ended up with $15, and that is no change. So how are you guys doing? Are you guys expecting rain in your area? How's the weather? I've been hearing people say that the weather's like up and down. One week is, in the 90s, the next week is in the 60s. Well, we had that this past week. We had a week and a half of weather in the 60s, but it rained almost every day. This past week, we had temps in the 80s, 85. I think one day it was even as high as 88. And now this week, we're going to be in the low 60s. And at night, the temperature is going to drop into the low 40s. So I don't know what's going on. I know fall weather is unpredictable, but can you please give me a little bit more of these beautiful cool temps before it starts getting extremely cold out there? I love the fall, but it goes by so fast. So sad. All right, pet care. I believe we have, yes, $15. So we have 15 for pet care and 15 for Sam's Club. And that is a positive change of $10 for each. And I'll probably be using this soon. This month I had a couple extra dollars, so I did have to get some cat food and litter for the cats. And I ended up using, $15 here. I ended up using some money that I received for, like, my birthday money. I kind of used it on everything, so, which is fine. I'm not complaining. All right. So our savings challenges, we're going to start with the emergency fund. We had $1,100 last month. So right now we have 1,001, 20, 45, 50. Yep, that sounds about right. 1,150, and that is a positive change of $50. Alrighty. And I really need to work on bulking this up more because my goal is to get it up to maybe 2,500 before the end of 2024. So I got to get working on that. Christmas fund. This one here was at $360. We now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 55, 60. So we have $560 here now. That is what I said, right? 1, 2, 3, 50. Okay, yes. And that is a positive change of $200. I am really pleased with the amount that I'm saving because I started this, I believe, in July. And I was like, oops, we got to start saving. Good thing is that next year I can start saving in January and I won't have to stuff as much if I want to try and get the same amount. This year my goal was anywhere between 1,000 and 1,200, and I'm definitely headed towards being able to complete that. So again, I'm happy about that. The Sweet Shop Challenge was $17, 10, 25, 31, $32. And guys, that is a difference of $15. Positive $15. Alrighty. This was actually the challenge I messed up. The last time we did it, Aaliyah was helping me for the first time, and it was supposed to be 4 times 2, which would have been 8, and I said 4 times 4, which was 16. She was so confused, poor baby, and I guess she didn't really want to be disrespectful and, you know, call me out on it. She did say something, but let it go right away. So, my fault. Rolling the rainbow. It originally had $32, and guys, we have definitely been doing this one here. This is one of my scratch off savings. I have no idea how much this one is worth, but it's been kicking my butt with like 15, 10, 25. So we have 1, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, $135. And we still have a ways to go. So I am curious to see how much that one would be. So we have a positive $103. Yes. Yep, $103. Not bad at all. Avogordo. I just started this one. Actually, I put a couple more dollars in here the other day. Our Avogordo challenge had 0 because we just got this challenge, and we now have $26. And that is a positive change of $26. I am so grateful that these little challenges are getting done so quick. Now with this one here, I just ordered some more. This is from Budgeting Paparazzi, and I ordered a couple more from her, which I should be getting soon. I did get an email. I'll have to check to see when they're coming. But they're $50, $75. She does have other denominations, but I love the fact that there are some for $50, $75 because I want to finish these up, and I'm going to put them towards the debt payment so that I can get done my debt a lot sooner and then really focus on getting 1 month ahead. Now the roll and scratch is also new, guys, and we have $10 for a positive $10. This one is another scratch off that I got from Rami. Budget Paparazzi. Shut the Box. I believe this is from Reinventing Renee, if I'm not mistaken. The kids and I had fun doing this one for the very first time. So this one here is also new, and this one has $20. And that's a positive $20. I think I only did 2 rows of Shut the Box, and I plan on, well, my plans are for this coming month is to try and complete as many as of the challenges that I currently have. And once I complete them, I'm going to put the money to the side, and at the end of the month, then I'm actually, you know what? Yeah, at the end of the month, what I'll do is whatever challenges I've completed and put to the side, I'll use that and allocate it to either different sinking funds or to my debt. More than likely, it'll go towards my debt, but we'll see. Self-care. If you guys saw my other video, you guys know that I actually was able to finish this self-care challenge, which was for $80. So I was so excited that I was able to finish a challenge for myself. So I took $70 and put it into my self-care binder, and I added $10 to the new challenge, which is actually for $10, and it'll be a total of $160. So I'm really excited to work on that one. So this one here, I'm just going to put $10. And the reason I'm not putting the other $70 is because I'm actually going to get my self-care binder and calculate those amounts as well. So this one, it's no change. And I think the same thing happened last month. I was able to cash out, I think, $70 and put it into the binder. And I haven't really spent much of that money, so it's pretty much all still there. Okay, Birthday Angel. This one in the month of November will be emptied out. But in the meantime, let's see. Birthday Angel had $91, and we now have $120.35. So that would be $44. Did I say one? Yes. So it will be, I can't think. I said 120, 35, 135. And that would be for a difference of a positive change of $44. That's awesome. All right, our fall funds. Now this one here, because it's for fall, I'm not going to worry about completing it super fast. This one here will be for next year. So we now have $20 in the fall funds, and we had $10. So that is a positive change of $10. All right, same with soccer, guys. I've paid all the fees for the kids for this year. So what I'm going to do is keep stuffing this one here for next year. And by next year, I mean for next April, which is when the spring season starts. And that's when I'll have to pay their registration fee for that season. So I had $5. I now have $12, which is a positive change of $7. And again, this one, along with the fall one, we're not in a rush. Now the next one, which is the mini savings challenge, I actually do want to finish. I'm hoping I'll be able to finish in the next, well, actually it'll be done during the month of October. So this one here, the mini savings challenge had $18. We now have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 5, 90, 95, $105. So that is a difference of $87. So that is great. Now this will be done. I think this is $150. So we just need another $45 to be done with it. So that one should be completed. A couple of these should be done this month. I'm excited about that. Our mini savings I'm sorry, not the mini, we already did one. This is our $1, $5, and $10. Now you guys know I have not had a lot of money left over, so it's not going to be a big change with these. I think I was able to put a couple of ones in there. Previously had 22, now we have 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have $28 for a positive change of $6. And my 5s and my 10 have not gotten any love because, like I said, my cash envelopes be on E when I'm done. So we still have $10 for the 5s, 2 5s. And we have one $10 bill. Oops. Yep, $10 bill. Hi, Avagorda. How are you, buddy? We're almost done with this one, so. But it's a two-sided challenge, so I'm going to use this, finish up this side, and then do this one here. I haven't decided what amount I'm going to use. I'll probably just, since I've gotten so many new little challenges, I might just do $1 so I can finish this one and go on to the next one. Because my goal is that I want to try and finish all my challenges this year so that I can start new with all the wonderful challenges that I've purchased in the last few weeks. I keep saying I'm not going to spend the money, and I keep spending. So this one is 10 and this one is 10, and there is no change with either one of them. All right, so moving right along, let me get the second one. So we are going to go into my favorite self-care binder. All right, so shopping spree had 25 and we now have 40. And that is a positive change of $15. Hair had 10 and now has 20. So that one day, oh, sorry, I don't know. Guys, I'm sorry. I don't know if you guys can see it. Have a positive change of $10. Massage is next. I have not gone to get my massage, but I will be going to get it soon. And that has $15 for a positive change of 5. Home decor, I did not get anything new for Halloween, so I did not touch any of this money. And since I'm just starting this, I'm actually going to be saving the money for next year. So even for Christmas this year, I don't think I'm going to go ahead and spend a whole lot of money getting Christmas decorations, because I still have some from last year. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. Normally I would go out and buy a bunch of different little things, but if I don't need it, why waste the money? It just doesn't make no sense. So we'll see. 5, 6, 7. Now this one I think changed because I did spend some of the money. We have $7, which is a negative change of $3. And I'll probably end up using this sometime this weekend. All right. Our travel has $15, and that is a positive change. Now, I have the Disney challenge that I'm working on. So I'm really thinking that any travel money that I keep here, it's going to be for something that I plan for myself. You know, just even if it's a night, you know, away, or something that I do without the kids. So this will probably be stuff for a while. Girls' night. Girls' night had $15. It now has $25. So that is a positive change of $10. Our rainy day. Oh, what did I do? Our rainy day envelope has $15, and that is a positive change of 5. Now, my 1 month ahead, I am not going to count that because it is all ones, and you guys know it's, I think I have 8 envelopes in there. I'll show you. Nope, wrong one. Okay, so this one here, I just stuffed it for the first time. I wasn't going to do it. I was going to wait, but I'm glad I did, because some of these envelopes already have $6, and I only did $2 per stuffing, and I did the randomizer challenge, which was so much fun. Aaliyah helped me out with it. So this one, the complete 1 month ahead binder, has $30. So again, I'm not going to count each individual one. I'm just going to put $30. We started with, I'm sorry, we started with 0, so we now have 30, and that's a positive change of 30. All right, so give me a second. Let me put this information here. We're going to do what our starting balance is. Our ending balance. And how much did we save? So this is, we are trying to figure out what was our savings for September of 2023. All right, so let's get to calculating. So I know with the kids, they each had 25, so that's 125. Okay, so we have 1,995. That was our starting balance on September the 1st. And let's see what the ending balance is. All right, now let's add these amounts here. Let's do 35 times 5. Okay, that's 175 plus. All right, that's 2,795. Let's see, minus 1,995 is 800, guys. So this amount here should be 800. Let's see. $800. Perfect. Wow. I saved exactly $800. And that doesn't include the amount that we have stuffed in our Disney box. Now, even though I'm crossing off the tracker, when I stuff my Disney box, I don't always put the same exact amount because I don't want to overstuff it with a bunch of ones. So if it's like a 3, I've been putting $5 in. And, you know, in some instances, especially if I have fresh bills, I put the exact amount in. So I don't know exactly how much I saved. I want to say roughly like $200, but we're not going to include that here because that's going to be a surprise as we go along. So we have a change of $800, which is great. I'm really excited about that. So guys, this goes to show a lot of my challenges aren't large. They're not, you know, large amounts. And for my sinking funds, most of them just get $5. I try and stuff every time I get paid, but I'm only stuffing $5. And even with just putting $5 in and with, you know, adding money to the 1 month ahead binder into my self-care binder, guys, I saved $800. So please be encouraged. If you can only save $1, guess what? That's $1 that you'll have as a savings at the end of the month. I really had no idea that this was the amount that I had saved this month, so I'm really excited. And with everything that went on last month, I honestly thought that I had messed up and was going to, you know, I knew I was going to save a couple dollars, but I just didn't know it was this much. So here's to next month. I'm positive that we are all going to be successful with our budgeting and with our goals next month. Let's keep the momentum going. Let's end 2023 strong, and let's all start January of 2024 with a positive mindset, with new goals, and let's do this. Alrighty now. Thank you all so much for watching. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please consider doing so. Have a great rest of your weekend. Enjoy whatever weather you're having, because I don't know if it's cold, if it's hot, if it's raining, if it's sunny, but whatever it is, be grateful and thankful that you are alive and that you woke up to witness whatever the temperature is out there. All right, have a good one, guys. We will be chatting soon.